Tensions around the situation in Ukraine are escalating. Russia's move into Crimea has prompted the US to impose sanctions on some leaders, causing more concern over possible trade bans. The recent events are rattling markets. Wheat futures in South Africa have shot to their highest level since 2008 on supply concerns. Russia and Ukraine are major producers of the grain.
So you can expect those premiums from Europe and other places in the world to increase as there's more demand arising due to the non-supply of Ukrainian wheat.
South Africa is the largest grower of wheat in sub-Saharan Africa, but local production is not enough to meet the country's needs, as the grain is used in several staple foods. As a result, South Africa imports 1.5 million tons of wheat annually. Russia and Ukraine are South Africa's two largest suppliers of cereal, accounting for 36% of all imports.
We produce, roughly, let's say 2 million tons, maybe 2 million tons, just short of that. They've produced 21.4 million tons this current season, and they will exporting roughly about 7 million tons. There's also some other African countries that I've noted that are importing, like Tanzania and Mozambique. They've also imported from Ukraine, so they also will be forced now to look at other sources.
Wheat futures on the market have already shot up to 6-year highs. If the situation in Ukraine gets worse, there's no doubt that the impact will soon be felt by retailers here in South Africa. And for consumers, it means paying more for basics like a loaf of bread. South Africans consume 820 million loaves of bread annually. Some retailers say they're already seeing a tick-up in the price of flour.
The prices recently, I think since the problems in the Ukraine started, has increased by over 500 rand per ton. Now, if we put that into like a loaf of bread, you talk about 33 cents a loaf of bread. So it's quite substantial.
Adverse weather conditions in the United States are adding to the supply concerns.
This current season in the Northern Hemisphere, America also experienced some drier conditions. So they haven't got a full crop available for exports either. And that is what put some pressure on the world stocks.
Industry players expect to see price increases on a range of consumer goods in the next few months. With food inflation also creeping in on the back of a weaker rand, South Africans will have to dig deeper into their pockets. Sumitra Nydoo, CCTV, Johannesburg.